sick, but I done made it out my mama's basement. Moved to LA, demons on my shoulder, trying to shake them off and get paid. All on the table, feel like Tony Montana. Got some in the room that play guitar like Santana. Okay. Just to get through the day. Said I'm packing my bags and moving out of LA. Lately I've been getting just to deal with the pain. I know nothing's the same, but I can't seem to change. Just to get through the day. Said I'm packing my bags, moving out to LA.
Hi everybody, welcome to EA Sports, and man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. The Golden Knights are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Here's a short pass to Teravainen. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. With possession along the wall. Sends it quickly to Bunting. Looking to set up offensively. Puck sent over to Kyrou. Now a quick pass to Hughes. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Vanacek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Scheifele's won it off the faceoff. Moves it over to Bunting. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up, but he's stopped. Just slide to the net. And that puck leaves the zone. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blunder stop by Vanacek. From the boards, he takes that pass. To the front! Oh, great save by Vanacek. And the puck's kicked free. The Blues gain possession.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
Here's a chance on the attack. Here's the pass. And that's intercepted by Weegar. Now he takes it over the line. Handles the pass. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Thomas is like a dog on a bone when it comes to retrieving loose pucks, guys. His no-contest zone ability means he can stay with it to take possession in those 50-50 battles and keep the play alive for his team.
Puck scooped up by Bertuzzi. Quick pass to Barbashev. And he takes a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Thomas takes it through the middle of the ice. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Sends it over to Weegar. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Works it across to Barbashev. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stick save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Slides it diagonally to McDavid. Right on the doorstep. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates them at will, and he cashes in.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Slides the puck across to Ehlers. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove. Cheryl, prior to puck drop tonight, they acknowledged 1,000 games in the league. And when you think that the average career in this league is only about, 2-3 years, this is an incredible feat.
Well, it's outstanding, isn't it? And you know that his entire team is rallying around him right here because he prepares. You're not in this game that long if you aren't preparing on both sides. I mean, mentally, physically, it always say, chance favors the prepared mind and body.
Drills them. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end.
The rookie, he's hunting down his first goal.
Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the feed. Taken by McDavid. He's got a little jump. What a stop on the breakaway. They've got an on-man rush. Steps inside. Here's a pass. Broken up. What a play defensively. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. St. Louis has it near the wall. Cuts to the front. And that one's stopped. Scheifele's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
And I like the premise of this D trying to outweight the goaltender. Real patient, real composed, but guess what? So is the goalie who makes the save.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. Puck dumped in. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tuck. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Quick feed to Scheifele. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vegas is lucky that this game is still close, James. They haven't managed the puck at all, and you can see the coach on the bench not pleased with the effort here, the way they managed the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Scheifele's won the faceoff. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bunting. He got all of that hit. Moves the puck across to Hughes. Quick feed down low. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Sends a pass over. And it gets nowhere near the net, blocked on the play. And he slides it quickly to Allen. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Into the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Bunting. Point blank stop by Noonan.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
That's why you don't pick auto change off.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. He got all of that one. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. From off the wall and onto a stick. Vegas gets a hold of it. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Tuck's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Guys, this power play, as we know, is ranked toward the bottom of the league. But that's not for us to remind them of. That's the coach's job. They've got a huge opportunity here. We know they've been working hard. Let's see if they can put that work to the test.
Takes it in front. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there, and just takes away the net.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he takes the feed. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Moves it on over to Lehkonen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Parayko. Scooped up along the wall by Lehkonen. The Blues get a hold of the puck undermanned. Gets it out of his own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Gains the zone on the left wing. Tries to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Noonan. Oh, it stops him again.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Scheifele's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Wide of the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that primetime scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Centering feed. Oh, wins the bar. Amadio's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Blues are clinging to a 2-1 lead. St. Louis has it in their own end. And that's knocked away. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Taken along the wall by Kyrou. Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. Feeds the puck across to Weegar. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Scheifele. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Barbashev. Here's a chance. Scores! And Tyler Bertuzzi doing the Bertuzzi as he tucks it in and lights the lamp.
This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And now he moves it to Bertuzzi. Intercepts it at center. Rocks him. Inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net. goaltender. Thomas has it along the boards. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Weegar. Now a quick pass to Tuck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Great forecheck by Tuck. Came up with the save on that play.
Vanecek's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Vegas brings the puck in from center. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here in a beautiful shot by the shooter.
Vegas takes the one-goal lead here in the second, and they've really started to dictate the pace here.
And that's what their coach wanted to see because they know that they can find a way to get through this period if they can get another one, James. I love their compete level. I love the intangible. Now they just need a little more finish.
And now it's grabbed by Allen. Good stop by Vanecek. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Golden Knights have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Guys, we know this power play is ranked toward the bottom of the league here. They couldn't get things going the first time around on the ice tonight. So, power play number 2 coming up right now. Hopefully they can get something going here and move in the right direction.
And he slides it quickly to Amadio. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Enters the offensive zone from the left. St. Louis gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. And they send it down the ice. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And that's blocked.
Grundstrom's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Nice job tying up his opponent. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Noonan. Thomas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. And they get all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Golden Knights have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. How did he stop that one?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Sends the pass over. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone face-off. Turns it away.
Hartman's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Picked up along the wall by Pacioretty. And makes the save. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposits
extends the lead to 2 here late in the second period. Cheryl, nice position to be.
James, I love their game. They've been dominant in all 3 zones. They found a way to execute to get that cushion. The question's going to remain whether they can be the same team in the third period as they were in the first and second.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Parayko. Gaining momentum up along the side. Offside the call, will get a reset.
McDavid's a player who can help get his team back in this game, guys. If he can use his zone ability to generate offense, they can close the gap on the scoreboard.
St. Louis has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick shot, and that's blocked away. Broken up with a stick. Quick feed to McDavid. Moves the puck. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Barbashev's got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Weegar. Picked off by Bertuzzi.
McDavid's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Vegas has cashed in on all these scoring chances as they lead it late in this middle frame. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. And there's
You gotta go to work in the third.
Period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Gotta go to work.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Golden Knights continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Vegas continues to lead in this third period. They have put a lot of shots on net. McDavid's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Denied that one.
Vanacek's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, what a slick stop by Vanacek. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. He's really turned it up a notch now. Sends it on the boards. Another pass. Here's a shot. Turns it aside. And there's a little physicality. Shot. There's the save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Puts it on net. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Blues are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Golden Knights send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Made that stop. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lehkonen. Puts the puck on net. Oh, big-time save by Noonan. They are really feeling it now here in the O-zone. Takes possession. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net.
Vegas continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Odd man rush. That goes wide. The Golden Knights have it now. Mayfield's taking it from his own end. And that's poked away by Kyrou. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Vegas has the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Mayfield. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Mayfield. Makes the save with the glove. Let's see what the official says here.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Vegas coaches have to be impressed with what they've seen from their players tonight. They have really attacked offensively and delivered. Brisso's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a great read to turn that play aside. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Pass out front, and that chance is blocked. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Thomas hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
The Golden Knights are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Vegas holds a noticeable edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Hughes has the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Allen. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Trudeau. Moves the puck to Engvall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Grundstrom. Hard hit frees up the puck. Feeds it on over to Engvall. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
Handles a sweet feed. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Scheifele. Quick feed to Trudeau. And now he tries to get it across to Dadonov. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. The Blues have it in the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Vanacek. The Stars are up next as this homestand continues. We'll be there. I think we're both expecting fireworks, so we hope to see you there as well. Vegas came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. The Golden Knights start with the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Bunting. Takes it up center. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck picked up by Kyrou. Final minute of regulation. regulation here, and it should be it. Throws one up to Teravainen. Picked up along the boards by Bunting. Teravainen's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. The Golden Knights lead it late in this third period. St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes the shot. Denies him on the play. St. Louis plays it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Teravainen. Now a quick pass to Bunting. Here's a shot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Denies him with the pad. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
It's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any...
Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Blues look to run roughshod over the Golden Knights. Vegas peppered the opposition goaltender early and often winning big. The Isles took to the road to match up with the Ducks. Anaheim tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. The Predators were looking to grab points on the road against the Oilers. Nashville pounds the opposition into submission with a big goal-scoring night. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Hurricanes were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Panthers. Carolina took this one on the heels of a big performance in the shootout. The Lightning paired up with the Canucks. Tampa perfect on this night in their own end, putting up the shutout win. The Flyers went toe-to-toe on the road against the Wild. Minnesota tallies the OT winner. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next.
Ooh, I kinda like it, gets me excited. The sound of giants, we can't keep this quiet. Ooh, I kinda like it, gets me excited.
We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes a shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
McDavid's a fast skater, and it's his wheel zone ability that makes him hard to keep up with.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Martin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
The Oilers don't have a great record to start the year. They've been average at best. The good part is they've got a lot of runway left. They're going to have to do something with it, James. You got to engage. You got to fill the holes, fill the gaps. And then the good stuff, you got to elevate from there. If they can do that and find the middle ground, they'll be fortunate.
Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that ricochet. Here they come. 3 of them. Feeds it over. Shuts the door. Whoa, what a save. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Martin.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Edmonton's in transition. Quick pass to Peltier. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You're getting away a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
The first penalty kill of the night for this team, and they won't let that knock their confidence. We know their penalty kill unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. So let's see if any of their improvements show up tonight.
They get it out of the defensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Pokes it away in his own end. Nugent Hopkins plays it now. Moves it to Nurse. Pass to Bourgeau. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. Here's a chance. Great save from in tight. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Nice zone entry from the middle. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. And he takes the pass. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Thomas slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Peltier. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Oilers have it from the corner.
Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Oh, a little Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Thomas. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McDavid. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. The Blues win the draw. Big time save on the one-timer. The Oilers take it across the line. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. Here's a pass to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Tuck. On the attack along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Takes the puck. Quick shot. That's gloved by Martin. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. LeBank's got the puck. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the
Right on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. McDavid's won the draw at center. Breakaway! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. Bourchot's won a big draw in their own end. The Oilers have it now. And that's picked off. Puts it in deep. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Blues gain possession. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Grundstrom. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Quick pass to Hartman. Puck grabbed by Grundstrom. Here's a chance. Big save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. McDavid's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kyrou. Broken up at center by Peltier. And the puck's back on his blade here at center. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Martin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Up the neutral zone now. Moves it to Peltier. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And now it's over to Ehlers. The Oilers have it from their own end. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Guys, we know this PK unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but what they displayed so far tonight, killing off that first penalty, and hopefully they can capitalize on some more of that opportunity here.
And he rings the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Edmonton's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Moves it quickly over to Amadio. Nice save off the tender's pad. Thomas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Blues win the draw. Great pressure on the offensive end by Hyman. Quick pass across to Bouchard. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp.
Just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
The Oilers finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Blocked by Noonan.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Bouchard's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Thomas gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The Blues win the draw here shorthanded. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practiced it in practice. This is something that...
Oh, save on the play! Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. St. Louis now goes to work on the power play after their time in the sin bin expired. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Bouchard's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Takes it from the right side. Let's see what the officials say.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Edmonton's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Amadio's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Oilers win that offensive zone faceoff. And a strong effort on that play.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Show is ready for the draw on this man advantage. St. Louis has taken possession off the draw on their own end. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Oilers don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Nugent-Hopkins carries the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Bourgeau. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Thomas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. St. Louis takes possession off the draw.
Ehlers is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Oilers' man advantage is over.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dick
Off the crossbar!
Hyman's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Edmonton's got it across the line. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And here's the pass to Tuck. Broken up at center. Peltier's going to play it against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Hayden. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Flailing at it with his stick to try to get control. Here's a short pass to Allen. Uses the force on that hit. The Oilers played along the wing. Quick shot! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Oilers have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Quick pass to Grundstrom. Moves it around along the half wall. And he's ridden off the puck. Broken up by Nurse. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
O'Connor's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Blues win the draw. Still has possession. Jabs the puck away. Trying to clear. Oh, and it's blocked and kept in.
Oh, this is a huge miscue, and you know the coach isn't going to like this. Instead of being on the offense and on the attack, you wind up back on your heels.
Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Edmonton's got the win off that draw. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Slick feed. Huge stop by Martin. Loose puck battle along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Trying to clear the puck. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Moves it to Thomas. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play.
Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
They clear the zone. Dishes it to Kyrou. Edmonton's penalty killers get a hold of it. offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. What a and a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Edmonton's been the dominant team all night. Look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team. And what's showing on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be. And now we head into the intermission. And this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
The Blues' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Edmonton's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Bourchard's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Blues played along the boards. Edmonton's got the puck. They go on the attack through center. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Second period nearly into its final minute here. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Allen. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Quick feed to Tuck. Takes a bump and hangs on. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Noonan.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice.
And he hangs on just as time runs out. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
St. Louis is trailing entering the third period here, and the only way it's going to change is they start having some urgency around the puck and be confident when they get it. I mean, really, the numbers in terms of possession are really low, James, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all. That needs a change if they want to get back in the game.
He was totally locked in on that play.
Martin's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Peltier's gaining momentum. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Fabry. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
St. Louis is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage, you got to take it.
Looks to make a play over to Fowler. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Centers glide into the face-off dot, and a huge 5-on-3 power play lose.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside.
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a to make that save incredible, James.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Takes control of the puck. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Martin.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual.
Show is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. From one point man to another. Great glove save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. St. Louis wins possession right off the draw. Allen's got it against the boards. Moves into the slot. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. Snapper from the slot. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Hughes. And he gets just all off the post.
The Blues are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Up along the wing. Receives the pass. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Answered the call there. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Well, it looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box. James, I'd imagine they're coming back with that overload setup they had success on earlier. I mean, you're working off one side of the ice. You're overloading that side. You can cycle off of it, but really you want to draw the coverage outside the dot, and then you got to move the puck quickly to get your lane to the net.
Larson's moving the puck through his own zone. Angles it over to LeBanc. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Great use of the stick here at center ice. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, stop with the pad by Martin. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Islanders are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Handles the puck. Takes the pass. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Moving into the attacking zone. Edmonton's got the puck. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Takes the feed. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it out in front. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here. Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Blues had an on-ice collision with the Oilers. Edmonton put on a show offensively in the win. The Stars were hoping to fly high on the road against the Golden Knights. Dallas toughs one out and pick up the win. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores and what went down. The Islanders were looking to steal 2 against the Oilers. The New York Islanders terrorized the opposition with a magical offensive display. The Panthers faced off against the Capitals. Florida tore it up on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Coyotes took to the ice for a collision with the Red Wings. Arizona plastered the opposition with a big-time night offensively. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next.
I feel jet lag every day. I've been on my mind anyway. Do you have the time? Tell me what's the day. Might be out of line, but I feel in place. I thought I heard you say. Up and down in the crowd, finally I feel better now. Off the ground in the clouds, wish I you could see me now. I don't doubt, say it loud. Came up from the underground, turned around, made it out. I wish I you could see me now. I wish I you could see me now. I wish I you could see me now. Up and down in the crowd, finally I feel better now. Off the ground in the clouds, wish I you could see me now. I don't doubt, say it loud. Came up from the underground, turned around, made it out. I wish I you could see me now. Up and down in the crowd, finally I feel better now. Off the ground in the clouds, wish I you could see me now. I don't doubt, say it loud. Came up from the underground, turned around, made it out. I wish I you could see me now.
I look nothing like me, a pretty piece of meat, not tough enough to leave.
busted jaw, riding shotgun to a monkey on a circular saw. Last place, human race. I'm gonna crash into the weekend like a swinging maze. I'm gonna crash into the bottom of the bottomless pit, and on the bottom of the bottom of the bottomless pit. Erect me a ladder, I got a job to get done, and it's the weekend like the demon's most favorite son. I live the weekend like the demon's most favorite son. I live the weekend like the demon's most favorite son. I live the weekend like the demon's most favorite son. I live the weekend like the demon's most favorite son. I live the weekend like the demon's most favorite son.
The blanket's weird and I feel crazy. I work too much, but I'm lazy. Try your best, but you can't face me. Live my life like everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Life's up, and I'm not surprised. If you read my mind, you probably cry. I do it myself all the time. Life's up, this is cool with me. I'll let it be hard world to please. I live my life like everybody hates me. I'm the type to yourself just for a touch of serotonin. You're the type to run your mouth to fit in a world that you feel alone in. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Life's up, then I'm not surprised. If you read my mind, you probably cry. I do it myself all the time. Life's up, this is cool with me. I'll let it be hard world to please. I live my life like everybody hates me. Life's up, and I'm not surprised. If you read my mind, you probably cry. I do it myself all the time. Life's up, this is cool with me. I'll let it be hard world to please. I live my life like everybody hates me. Every time that you leave, it's like a kick in the teeth. Separation anxiety. 'Cause when we're apart, it's like I see you start. I'm so bored of the space between. New York City never felt so sad. But if you were to miss me, would it be so bad? Oh, my maniac, my skipping stone. I'm trying to catch. I can't sleep Some days I think I'm Elvis, some days I think I'm king, some days I pay my eyes and dream about some pretty thing. You never seem to listen, you never want to dream. One day you'll realize that envy isn't worth the steam. Let your head hang down when you try to tell the truth. No, I don't want to cause attention when I look you in the eyes the way I know you want me to. Don't try and hide your sorrows, no need to scrape your knees. Let go of all the people searching for the worst in me. Go on and play the fool, but know your history. What you think you know, 'cause times ain't what they used to be. Use your imagination, be who you wanna be. Sometimes I fantasize a Dionysian Dixie queen. I think it needs discussion, some things are left unseen. I don't apologize for saying what you think I mean. Let your head hang down when you try to tell the truth. No, I don't want to cause attention when I look you in the eyes the way I know you want me to. Let your head hang down when you try to tell the truth. No, I don't want to cause attention when I look you in the eyes and say this all you know you I've waited long enough. The plates are off. Ain't nothing to do in a day. Ain't nothing to do but wait. Find myself just sitting around. Push me out, push me out. Waste my time, waste my life. As I sit and wait for you, I don't see what's up to me. Why I got to be your stooge. Ooh, ooh. Don't get yourself too winded. Trying to get up, get out of bed. Still here, just waiting around. Push me out, push me out. Waste my time, waste my life. As I sit and wait for you, I don't see what's up to me. Why I got to be your stooge. I don't care what you do, just do it faster. Spend your time getting it. Plans are up, the day is done. Ooh, ooh.